Is it working? Yeah, I think it's working. Hello, Chat About. Welcome to Chat About again. Good to see you back, or welcome if it's your first ever Chat About experience. Probably be your last, to be fair. So I've been looking at the world of cameras. Now, I have had for some time this jobby, which is, get out of the way microphone, which is a DJI, lost a memory card somewhere, dropped out, I'll find it in a bit, pocket gimbal camera. And the idea is that no matter where you move around, let me turn it on, the little gimbal points at whatever and stays level, and it's pretty good. It's 4K and the battery lasts ages on it. It's only got a tiny little screen, but I've produced some good footage with this thing, as good as I can produce anyway. It is pretty good actually, good little thing. And they have got out a DJI Pocket 3 now, which has got a full size CMOS or one inch CMOS sensor on it. I think it's 4K. And it's got lots of enhancements and newfangled gadget things. But I wanted to be able to film when I interview someone, so without flipping the camera backwards. And there are times when you miss things, and sometimes I found on that, the Pocket 2, the gimbal will do all kinds of weird things. You think, especially if you're in a car or something, all of a sudden it'll start tracking something and wasted footage, lost opportunities. So I've been reading a lot, and I read a lot about the Insta360 X4, which is a 360 camera, 5.7K, so you don't miss anything. So when you're editing your footage, you can take out footage from anywhere in that 360 degree sphere to use. So if something happens by the side of you when you're filming something in front of you, you've still got it. So that's pretty impressive. So to that end, I put an order in. I looked for it online, and very, very little availability on the one I bought, which I'll show you in a moment. I did buy an Insta360 invisible selfie stick, apparently. Now, this was all from Argos. It's a bit bizarre because it said it didn't have stock, and then it ordered it and I got it anyway. So don't always trust Argos when it says it hasn't got stock, because sometimes it has. It depends what store or what area you're buying it from. So here is the selfie stick, and it quite simply extends. I can't show you the whole thing because obviously it's but it's quite, I imagine it's about 4 foot long. And the idea is you can stick your Insta360 on the top and film yourself walking along with it or whatever, on your bike or whatever, and the stick, because it's underneath it, doesn't get caught in the picture, so they call it an invisible stick, but it's not that invisible. It's not obviously invisible, is it? And you can get, I've seen a just over 3 metre, so 9 foot odd version of this. Now, of course, if you want to take video over the top of some people's heads in a crowd or something, then that would be brilliant. So I went to order the Insta360 X4. It was about £75–80 less than the X4, which had just been released not long ago, only a few weeks ago. But a lot less spec, 5.7K as opposed to 8K. Frame rates are a lot better, auto stabilization is a lot better, the lenses are better battery life, everything about it really. So I tried ordering one. I tried it from everywhere, Clifton cameras, London cameras, Curry's who don't do it, all types of places, and Argos, not in stock for delivery, not in stock in any local store. Then I spotted in Flint, it said to be delivered by 4 o'clock today. Oh, well, it's out of stock everywhere, but apparently if you order it from Flint, you can get it from 4 o'clock today. So I ordered it, and bugger me, it turned up. And here it is. Insta360 X4. 72 megapixel still camera, 4K 60 frames per second single lens mode, reversible lens guards, waterproof to 10 meters, 33 foot, AI powered editing. On the other side it says 8K 30 frames per second, 5.7K 60 frames per second, 360 degree video, first shoot frame later, invisible selfie stick, active HDR video, flow state stabilization, 360 degree horizontal lock. So loads and loads of spiel on this box. Underneath there is a standard Argos sticker, and on the back even more information. Absolutely tons of stuff on there. Tells you that it's it's foreign junk on there. In the box, Insta360 X4, we hope there's one of them in there. Standard lens guards, which are a new design for this model. Standard C to C type USB cable. Protective pouch apparently. I'm glad that I found out about that, because I was going to buy a pouch off Amazon. A lens cloth, quick start guide, and a warranty card, and it has got all the CE ratings and all the rest of the stuff on the back of it. Where does it say it's made? Made in China, of course. Who knew? So let's get my safety knife and open the box. Now I've not taken the polythene off of this. I've had this a couple of days and I've resisted taking off the polythene so I could strip it off on camera and open it and share it with you for the first time. What's in the Insta360 box. Now I know I haven't got one of these pod setups where I put the camera down on the table and let's look down in and all the rest of it, and I have tried doing that, but it's just a cock up. So let's take the lid off the box and then I will show you what's in the box. There's the lid. So when you open the box after shaking it to death, that's what you'll see. The Insta360 device and a box of tricks. So let's forget the device for a minute, come to the best bit last. What's in the box of bits? It says think bold. Bold, not old, so it's not especially for me. Think bold. Well, it could be bold as well, I suppose. Under the bit where the camera is, there's nothing, so you get the camera, and I've got my finger stuck in it then, and the Think Old Bold box. So let's have a look in the Think Old Bold box and see what's in there for old bold people. And you get in there this, which is, I know this is straight away. This is obviously a carry pouch. Now I didn't know it came with this, and I was going to buy one of these off of Amazon. So I'm bloody glad I didn't, because there we go, a branded Insta360 pouch, zipped all the way around. Oh, hang on, there's a load of stuff in here, so zipped all the way around. It's kind of got little pockets inside for memory cards and things. I should mention there's two little memory card pockets here, another pouch I've typed here. So nicely made, neoprene kind of feel. So that's going to save me buying a pouch to put it in. Thank you very much, Insta360. Then there is a bracket. Not sure what that's for yet. I should imagine it clicks on the camera and it's a way of supporting it in something else. So there you go, there's a bracket. There is, in there there's a cleaning cloth. In there is a USB-C to USB-C cable. Here we have a well, that's what that is. It's a thermo grip cover. Apparently, what it thermo grips and what it covers, I'm not quite sure. Also in the box, there is something floating in the bottom of the box, which don't want to come out. So we open the other end. Floating in the other end of the box is a hollow base with a silicone gel bag. So all that shaking, there's bugger all in there. And dropping stuff all over the place. And also, you get this. Now this looks like something else I was going to buy off Amazon, and I didn't know included in the pack. And this, and there appears to be more shaky lens guards. 2 lens guards in there. And on the back, video tutorial. But there are 2 lens guards in the pack, and don't know what the bloody hell how to use them yet. Also in the pack, a safety guide. There you go, it looks better like that, doesn't it? Safety guide, a waterproofing what to know piece of paper, a warranty card. Now obviously you've seen the size of these, you can imagine how massive the printing is in there. So you need a magnifying glass, but there's warranty information there. And then also in that box came, I did do the lens guards, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Also in that box came the X4 quick start guide, which I'm not going to do right now, and the device itself. I'm not going to turn it on or mess with it at the moment. I'll do that in a later video, or I'll record that bit later on. Let's just have a look at it. It has got plastic stuck over the lenses, obviously no lens guards fitted because they're in that box. So looking on the side of it then, on this side there are a couple of doors. This one has got a double catch there and there, and that appears to be, and it is indeed, the battery. Push that back in and it clicks. Then you have got another door here. Let's open that one, and in there is USB. Above that, there appears to be a flap of some type. It's got a lovely textured non-slippy feel to the back of it here, rubbery kind of feel to it, and obviously a reasonably big screen that side. A couple of buttons on the bottom and a tripod stand at the bottom. Now I'm not going to mess with it, but I am going to just press the power button on it. If I can work out where the power button is, on the side there, just to make sure it starts up. There you go. It does. It starts up with your settings, with your language and all the rest of it. And I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do that in a bit, and then I'll come back and I'll show you more about the camera when I've got it working. So that's just the unboxed. There you go. We're showing me a picture already. So it was an ugly picture though, because it was of me. Anyway, so that's just the unboxing, what you get in the box of the Insta360 X4. So the next thing I will do is I'm going to take it out and show you some footage from it. So here we are, I've come to a little lane in Abergele by a stream to do a comparison between 3 cameras. The iPhone 15 Pro Max, which is what I'm using to record this. The DJI Pocket 2 gimbal camera, and of course the Insta360 X4. So I'm going to record on each one of them, walking down past the stream, and then I'll show you what the differences are, if any, and you can decide which is best. So this is the iPhone 15 Pro Max at 4K down by the stream. As you can see, the ground is fairly shaky, so it isn't very easy to hold the camera stable. I've got stabilisation turned on, and let's see how that affects the footage. So how about recording me walking along by the river on the rather than on the stable stones? I'm going to fall over and break my ankle in a minute, you watch. So this is the iPhone 15 Pro Max, doing a selfie video shoot, walking, or trying to walk along the river. So this is the DJI Pocket 2 gimbal camera at 4K, 30 frames a second, over a very obviously the same ground, so it's fairly unstable. Only this time the gimbal is trying to keep it a bit more stable than it was with the iPhone. And this is the same shot, selfie shot, walking alongside the river's edge using the DJI Pocket 2 as a selfie shot. And the camera is locked onto tracking on my face. So if I move the camera around me, it should follow, which it is. So this is the Insta360, doing both shots at the same time, obviously, with stabilisation and everything turned on. This is recording at 8K 30 frames per second over the similar break your ankle ground. Only holding the stick very short at the moment, just so it's got a fair comparison with the phone and the DJI Pocket 2. Obviously the only difference with this one is I don't need to record it twice, because I can edit the video, I can use it going forwards and as a selfie shot. So here we see the iPhone, the DJI and the Insta360 side by side with a similar footage. I'll leave it to you to decide which is best, but I would say that this is the first time I've used the Insta360, so there's probably a lot of settings I could tweak yet. So there you have it. So while I show you some of the specifications for the Insta360 X4 360-degree camera on the screen, I'll just mention that setting up the camera is actually a complete doddle. You start it up, it asks you for a language, then it tells you to install the app, and the app on the phone basically does everything. It finds the camera, sets its Wi-Fi up, sets its Bluetooth up, and gives you instructions on how to use it. It really is a doddle. Any idiot, even me, can use it. I've got a lot to learn, I've got to admit, but it really isn't that hard. And I'm sure that with some time and fiddling with the settings I can get some much better results out of it, because don't forget this is the very first time I switched it on. And this video was never intended to be an instructional video on how to use it. It was intended to be an unboxing and my first experience with the camera. So there you go. So I do appreciate you watching my videos. I hope you enjoy them. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment on my videos, which mean a great deal to me. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video, which I think is all about ugly. Take care for now. Bye bye.